Hi guys, my name is Ashley Smith. Today is August 3rd, 2021. It is 6:45 p.m. This is our Lab 9, Exercise 1 and 2. It's the environmental influence on microbial growth. Here is my setup for my salt tolerance, and then I have my setup for my pH testing, and this is going to be our experiment video. So first I disinfect the area with the bleach solution, applied my PPE on, and here I have my sodium chloride broth, labeled, sodium chloride broth, 1%, 7%, and 15%. Here I have my cultured broth that's already done, my candle, and my 2 pipettes that is sterilized in the alcohol. So first I'm gonna grab my yeast broth, and this. So I'm going to sterilize the lip of the broth. Okay, and I'm gonna set that there. I am going to grab our yeast culture. I'm gonna sterilize that as well. And then I am going to grab my pipette out of the alcohol, being sure that there is no remaining alcohol in the pipette. And I'm gonna grab, without touching it, gonna get some, so I can put 2 drops, 1, 2. And then I'm going to close this up. After I sterilize it, I'm going to close it back so we can go ahead and sterilize our yeast. And this is with our nutrient broth with 7% sodium chloride. Oh, actually, I can sterilize this first and then we'll close the other one. Okay, and that's sterilized. And then I'm gonna just sterilize this so we can cover it. Okay. And then I'll grab my yeast again. We'll go ahead and sterilize this. Grab my pipette. Okay. Okay, we will grab some of the culture, dropping 2 drops in. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna sterilize this. Close that up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sterilize the lip of our sodium chloride. And then we're gonna close that. And this will be the last vial for our yeast. This is our sodium chloride 1%. We're going to sterilize the top. Okay. Sterilizing our yeast one last time. And then putting 2 drops into our broth, and we are going to sterilize this so we can close it. Okay, so that is it for our yeast. I am going to repeat the same steps for our epidermidis 1 through 1, 7, and 15. And then we are going to move over. This is our pH testing location. Again, I sterilized my area, have my PPE on. I have my vials labeled. This is the yeast. This is the epidermidis. I have it labeled 5, 9, and 7. This is my pipette and alcohol in case it's needed. I have my hydrochloric acid and my sodium hydroxide. And then I have my cultured bacteria and my candle lit. So for this exercise, I'm going to start with the yeast. This is with the pH 5. I am going to sterilize the lip of it, just running it through the candle. Okay, place that there. And then I am going to grab my hydrochloric acid and applying only 1 drop. Okay, 1 drop in. And then I am going to get my cultured yeast, taking the top off. And I am going to, again, sterilize the lip. Okay. Being sure we get all of the alcohol out. Okay, I'm gonna grab a sample, and then we're gonna drop 2 drops in. 1, 2. Okay, gonna place that in the alcohol. We are going to sterilize the lip once again. And I'm going to put the top on, and we are going to sterilize the lip of this 5%. Okay. Put that there. Here I have my yeast with pH of 9. We are going to sterilize the lip. Okay. And for this one, I'm gonna add the sodium hydroxide, and that it'll be 1 drop as well. 1 drop in there. And then I am going to sterilize the lip of my yeast 1 more time. Okay. 2 drops. 1, 2. And then we're going to sterilize the lip. And I'm actually going to sterilize the top of this so we can close it up. Okay. And then this is the last one. For this one, we won't have to add any drops. We will just sterilize the lip and go ahead and add our cultured broth to this. So we're gonna just sterilize the lip and then place that there. We are going to sterilize the yeast. One, two. Okay. Okay, I'm going to sterilize the top of our cultured broth. Put in the cap back on, and then I am going to sterilize the top here of our pH 7, and I am going to cover that. And we are going to put this in our incubation location for 24 hours to observe for growth. If there's no growth after 24 hours, we're gonna incubate it for another 24 hours, a total of 48 hours. And we are looking for any turbidity in our tubes, and we're gonna take pictures of it and upload it to our data table. And that concludes this exercise. Thank you.